I think it's time I finally give my honest thoughts about CDs. CDs nuts in your mouth, am I right? I had to at some point. I don't know. Just sometimes I would say CDs and then I'm just thinking like that was just the thing that just came in my brain. And I just felt like at some point I was gonna have to do it. And it was today. So anyways, I am gonna go get some CDs, I think. Maybe, hopefully. I just spent 40 minutes walking and talking. I'm a little tired. I probably should drink something, to be honest with you. How about that? Let me do that real quick. But yeah, I was like, you know what? I'm feeling like looking for some CDs, just seeing what's around. Maybe picking up one or two things. And in particular, I did kind of have a thought because I was at the mall today. And I just went there for a little bit because I was like, let me just get some lunch, maybe do one other thing and go. Because then, I had to go to my appointment. So I'm like, all right. I was trying to think about that one other thing to do. And I was almost thinking, maybe I just end up going to this bookstore, this used bookstore. I know it's like, bookstore? Well, you already go to Barnes & Noble. I like this used bookstore. They got a decent amount of stuff. But the thing is that they also have some CDs. And I was rummaging through them the first time when I noticed they had them. But that was before I was really into the whole CD thing. And now here I am getting a bunch of CDs, such as this AC/DC one that I was listening to before, which I realized I've heard a lot of those songs before. I just never really put the name to the music. And now I have. But, anyways, I was thinking, you know what? Maybe it's time to go back there and look at those CDs. And I know I looked at those CDs once, and I didn't look at them too closely, but I saw there was kind of a lot of, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like, you go to like a thrift store, and you look at the CDs, and you got a bunch of them that are like Christian songs, or like, religious songs, and stuff like that. Not really the music that you want to listen to. I mean, I guess some people listen to that. But a lot of people I don't think are listening to fucking stuff in the car like, Jesus is our savior and like some shit like that. It's like, I think you can be religious, but then, listen to songs that are more engaging, more interesting than just talking about Jesus or God or whatever holy thing, I think there's probably more out there than that. I'm just being honest. So I think I'm gonna go back to the mall. After I've left the mall and done all my stuff, I'm gonna go back to the mall and I'm gonna go in that store and I'm gonna see what they got. And I might even take a picture. I know I literally went in there the one time and it was just, when I saw those CDs, it was like a box of CDs. So I don't know what to expect here. There might be no CDs. There might be a lot of CDs. I know they got DVDs as well. Maybe I'll walk out with a DVD instead. That would be kind of funny, to be honest. But I do CD drive that I think also works with DVDs. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I am going to head to the mall. So I'm going to do that. And while I do that, I figure I might as well give some initial impressions on some CDs that I've gotten as of recently. And you know what, maybe just in case, I'll also just have Google Maps open to save me if I don't know where the fuck I am. I think I'll be okay. I know my way back. But just in case, I have that at the ready. Just in case. So, I've been trying to listen to more of my CDs instead of just listening to City of Evil all the time. And today I listened to a little bit of AC/DC. I gotta say, it kind of made me feel like a dumbass. Because here's the thing, right? For so many years, I have heard this one song, and I thought it was a song where they were saying, "those girls." And I now realize they were not saying "those girls." They were saying Hell's Bells, aka a fucking song that a lot of people know, a lot of people like. The guy at Barnes & Noble literally told me like, oh dude, that's my favorite song from them. That's their best song. And now I'm just like, dude, I thought this whole time they were saying, those girls! And now I'm just like, I'm fucking stupid. Oh my God. Oh boy, what's going on here, dude? I get the feeling I might not be making a left turn for like 5 minutes. Being honest. Oh man. Oh my Lord, dude. It's never happening. I will never, ever, ever be able to get back. Oh. Dude, why is there a massive line of people, dude? It's so... I might have to make a right. Oh my God, dude. It's so cooked. Yeah, you know what? I'm thinking... We're going to Google Maps. Give me some directions. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun one, isn't it? This is gonna be fun. This is the worst.
At the stop sign, turn left onto South...
No, I'm not turning left. I'm sorry. It's not gonna happen. Dude! I hate it so much, man. Oh my God, this was the worst decision I've ever made. I should have stayed at the park. Oh! This guy stopped. Oh, okay. Never mind. I don't know. I got excited. That guy stopped. Thank you! Thank you, kind soul! Thank you! And now she's gonna yell at me.
At the next light, turn left.
Oh, at the next light, turn left. I don't want to turn left. Where's left gonna take me? I don't know. Dude, give me some AC/DC. I need it right now. Where am I gonna end up, man? I'm scared. Giving the dog a bone. Giving the dog a bone. Giving the dog a bone. Okay, thank God there's an arrow. Oh, there's no arrow. It was a lie. But at least, no, it's 2 lanes. Give her cooked. Give the dog a bone! Give it to him. He deserves it. Go! Giving the dog a bone! Yeah! Woo! I don't know what the speed limit is. Okay, it's 35. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Have a good night. Where am I going, woman? Where am I going? Tell me! Tell me, you bitch! Oh my God. Woman. Okay, I'm going straight. Okay, where are you telling me? Where are you telling me? Now that I have... Okay. I think I know where I'm going.
At the next light, turn left.
Okay. That looks like a light. So I'm gonna take that. Oh, that's a familiar one too. So I don't know where she's making me go. She's making me go somewhere. Good thing I have AC/DC to save me here. Okay, we're in the school zone. It's a school zone. Be careful. Be careful, Marquez Brownlee. Oh wait, 35. Okay, end school zone. Dude, I could never. I don't think in a million years I could sing like this, bro. Yes, I can. Like, dude, it's not happening. Yeah. Like, dude, I don't. It just sounds like I'm Toad. Hello. See, I can't even do a good Toad. That's the thing. Yeah. You know, maybe I kind of can. Maybe I just gotta work on it a little bit, and we'll get there. Oh, is this gonna be the AIDS light? Google Maps, bitch, did you give me turbo AIDS? Oh, you gave me turbo AIDS, woman. Wow. Yeah. You gave me turbo AIDS. Okay. Yeah. 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 Oh, why'd she have to give me turbo AIDS, man? I mean, I I guess it's really not that bad. It's 2 lane. I think it's 1 regular lane, 1 left only, you know? I guess it ain't that bad. I can't cry about it. Let's see. Nobody! Dude, I can't do the M Shadows, nobody. I can't do the M Shadows new voice. I could kind of pull off the old voice, but not the nobody. A lunatic enchanted by the Reaper. Maybe I can, but just not that part specifically. You know, I was almost gonna say, you know what? I think she kind of stopped doxing me. I think she doxed me. To be honest, though, that was not that bad. I made it. I get some deja vu, huh? I'm not gonna lie, I'm vibing with the AC/DC right now. I'm thinking it's not that bad. Can you shut up, woman? Don't you know what I'm doing here? What the fuck are you beeping about, man? What? What the fuck are you beeping about? Wait, bro, I can't.
In 600 feet, turn right into the parking lot.
I fucking can't, dude. I fucking can't. What? Dude, they just it just fucking, like, it wasn't even like, you know, a beep, like hey man, go. It was
turn
like
right into the
a
parking
fucking
lot.
angry beep. Why are you, what? You want me to fucking turn into a car? Is that what you want? Like, dude, bro, I can't.
In 300 feet, turn right into the parking lot.
I can't with people. Yeah, let me just turn right into the car. Dude, is she pissed at me for?
You have arrived.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, woman. Bro, like, what? I can't with people, man. What is wrong with you? Why are you fucking blaring your... Why are you blaring your fucking horn when I'm turning? It's not like I stopped in the middle of the road and I got no blinker on or anything. I'm turning! Dude, see, this place is crazy. It's a lot nicer, you know, in the suburbia. Not that bad. And then you come to this town. Bro, everybody's pissed. It's not as bad as when I went to jury duty. That place is like, that's pretty bad. It's like 1 level below city, below like a city driving experience. It's like almost as bad. But this place is like the next tier below. It's still, people are fucking blaring their horn at you the second that they're fucking, the light goes green if you don't instantly just go. Even if you're fucking going left, which you don't have the right of way to go left. You can't just see, oh, light's green. That's how you fucking get in an accident ASAP. But apparently people do not know that. I don't get it, man. It's crazy. And it's like, I could get it if it's like a little honk, like, hey man, you know, like, you know, you could go. You got more than enough time to go or something. It's like, there's literally a car that was coming. And so I stop, I wait for the guy to go, and this guy just fucking blares the horn, bro, just slams it, bro. He's probably sitting there fucking slamming his fist on the fucking steering wheel. Like, dude, what are you doing? Remember when this video was about CDs? And I'm just talking about fucking bad drivers. So, you know, I was supposed to talk about CDs and stuff, and then that didn't happen. Why'd I just get a notification?
Head east.
Oh. Head east. Thanks. I pick up my phone, she tells me to head east. Oh my god, dude. Bro, there's something wrong with this woman. I'm telling you, they did something to her, dude. They skinned her alive. And then right when I was gonna be like, man, you know, I think they made it so she doesn't dox you anymore. And she's like, turn right onto this street. And I'm like, so with that, I made it. I'm here. God, what a journey this was, right? So, let's hope that maybe they've got some CD. Oh, hold on, I'm lucky trading. We're mirror trading Terrakions. Okay, moment of truth. You know, like, I don't even need to censor it in post, I guess. Look at that. Could be better, could be worse. I'll honestly take 15 attack. And I love Terrakion. Terrakion's like my favorite legendary, so. Alright, with that, I'm gonna go get some CDs now. So, I'll be back. I think I may have made one of the best decisions I've ever made. And that's probably kind of hyperbole, but also not really. Oh my god, did I get a haul today of a lot of things. So let's start it off with this, right? You know, let me save the best for last here, right? So, I went to the bookstore, and I honestly didn't really know what to expect, because there's a chance I walk in there and there's some amazing CDs. And there's a chance I walk in there and there's no CDs. Because the last time I went in there, I saw they had basically just this little box of CDs. You know, wasn't even that big of a box. And so I said, there's a chance I walk in here and I walk out empty-handed. And that was not what happened. I got there, and I was looking around, I saw they reorganized some stuff, they got some new shelves and all that, and I'm like, the CDs aren't there. The box isn't there. So I kept looking around, and then I noticed there were some bins of CDs. 2 bins of CDs on the floor. So I'm like, alright, not bad. So I'm looking, and I notice there's 2 more bins up above on the tables. And I'm like, oh, they got 4 bins of CDs now. We might be cooking. But I was cautiously optimistic, because, as I mentioned, I might just be getting like a bunch of religious CDs, and there were a bunch, and I'm probably going to show pictures on screen here as well. Some of it was, you know, some of it's like, you know, a spiritual journey and all this shit, and then a bunch of it was other stuff that's like probably not really going to be into. And then I'm trying to think, what was the first thing that stood out to me? Well, the first thing that stood out to me that said, you know what, maybe this is going to be maybe this is going to be good, was Alice Cooper's greatest hits. And I was like, Alice Cooper, he made something. I can't remember. He made something. And I was looking, and then I see School's Out, and it hit me. School's out for the summer. And I was like, I gotta do it, right? And it's Alice Cooper's greatest hits. So there's probably some other good songs in here, probably songs that I know that I've never heard. And I see No More Mr. Nice Guy. I believe I've heard of that song before. So, got that, right? And then I just started going all out. I just started seeing some interesting stuff. So, then, this is gonna be very funny. I found another R.E.M. album. I didn't even listen to Murmur yet, but I found another one. And I'm pretty sure it's full of songs that I have never heard before. Yeah. I don't think I've heard of any of these songs before. But I was like, you know what? Sure. And, oh. It broke. Oh. Don't. Something fell out, I think. The case may or may not be a little broken. I actually didn't even check to see if they're in there. So realistically, some of them might be stolen. I just wasted $2. There is that possibility for sure. So let's check Alice Cooper's greatest hits as well. But the R.E.M. CD's in there. What do we got here? Yep, Alice Cooper's greatest hits. Yeah. Okay. So, next up, I got another album. The Who. Who's next? And I said, you know what? Sure. Because I knew them from something. I was looking, and Won't Get Fooled Again. That is a song I remember. And I think they made Pinball Wizard? I think, but I don't think it's on here. But yeah, there's like 16 tracks on this thing. Let's see if it's in there. Yes, it is! Hey, that's 3 for 3. 3 for 3. I mean, to be fair, the CDs are like right by the cashier, so the guy's probably gonna see if you're stealing them, right? Then I went for a little bit of a curveball here. A Cool Christmas. I said, you know what? I don't have a CD for Christmas. Let's fix that. And it's in there. A Cool Christmas, Volume 3. It's cool. It's Christmas. Then, because my cousin, two of the big bands he's into are Muse and U2. And, I happen to find U2. I think this is U2 that he I don't know. We're gonna find out. Yeah, U2, the best of 1980 and 1990. I didn't know they were around in the 90s. I don't know any of these. But, hey, I was like, you know what? We'll take it, I guess. I don't know. Fuck it. Then, this was the real curveball, right? This was the one I was like, I don't know how this is gonna turn out. Big Head Todd and the Monsters. How could I say no to these guys? Do you see these guys? How could I say no to them? Is it in there, though? It is, and it broke. The CD case broke. But hey, Big Head Todd, he's around now. So yeah. And then that leads me to the final thing I got, which was the thing I was the most excited about. And the thing that I was holding up before. Eagles' Greatest Hits, Volume 2. I don't know why, I just got this itch to listen to Hotel California a while ago. Actually, no, I remember now. Because I was listening to songs, I started listening to Avenged Sevenfold, then I ended up just going on the YouTube recommendations, so it started taking me to like Metallica and stuff, and then one time it took me to Hotel California, and I was listening to Hotel California, and I was like, you know, that's a pretty good song. And I kind of wanted to get the Eagles. And there is like an Eagles Greatest Hits at Barnes & Noble. And it's all 3 volumes. But it's like $30. I'm not spending that just to listen to Hotel California and maybe some other stuff. And this got Hotel California on it. When I saw that, I was like, oh, okay. Moment of truth, though. Is it in there? Oh, it's in there. The one thing the guy did say is he can't guarantee, you know, that the CDs are going to work. There's a chance that they just don't work, right? There's a chance that they skip or whatever. But you know how much I got all of this for? $14. That is a good deal. I will take that every day of the week. But here's the thing, right? The deals did not end there. Because then, you know, Macy's is right there. I said, you know what? Let's go see what's going on in Macy's. And you'll notice this shirt. It's a PGA Tour shirt. Because I love these. They're really light and, you know, airflowy. And so sometimes they're not perfect for winter, but they're not bad in winter either. You know, it's not like you're wearing nothing. So they're not bad. And I was like, let's see what they got. You know, I like just going in there, seeing what's there. And there were some that were on sale for 50%. And, like, I don't want to pay MSRP for these things because, dude, it's like $60 or $70 or maybe $50 for, like, you know, some of the regular colors. So I don't really want to pay MSRP for these things. So when I see them for 50% off, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. So I know this is a CD hunting video, right? But I got one of these guys in red. And I said, you know what? I'll take that. 50% off? Sure. And it's a medium. Fits me. This is like really the only medium I could find. So I got that. Wasn't too bad. But then I was also like, dude, am I even a medium anymore? Like, I know I mentioned this in our video. Like, at some point I'm gonna be a small soon. And so I said, you know what? Let's put that theory to the test. Let's get a small. So I don't know if this is gonna fit me or not. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it does. See, here's the great thing, right? So I knew they were 50% off, but they're still like $26 a piece. 50% off. So I go to purchase them. I'm like, you know, it's gonna be expensive. But then I got a 30% coupon for some reason, and I don't know why. But I'm not gonna complain. That 30% coupon brought the total down to $37 for those two shirts. And those are pretty good shirts. So you know what? I'll take that. At $18 a piece? Sure. And I rounded up for Macy's prom fund. Dude, I didn't even go to my own prom. So, whatever. But still, oh my god, did I get a haul from the mall. That's not where it ends. Because then I was like, you know what? I gotta go to Barnes & Noble. It's not far. I'll go to Barnes & Noble, see what's going on. See if they got any interesting CDs. Might as well check it out. And there were a couple that caught my eye. For example, there were two different Weird Al Yankovic CDs. And I'm like, Weird Al? That's a crazy... Dude, I haven't heard Weird Al in like a long time. Like I only remember Weird Al. I think he did like Black and Yellow or something. I think he did a cover of something like that, you know, a parody of that. And then the main one I remember is Amish Paradise, you know. So like I can't even remember the lyrics, you know, something once or twice, living in an Amish paradise, like, you know. That's a funny song. It's a very funny song, and like it's like Amish people and stuff, and like horses and carriages. Dude, it's funny. But there were some other ones. The No Doubt CD was still there. Thought about it. I was like, not really. There was like one Nirvana CD. I thought maybe. There was some Alice in Chains I was almost thinking about. I'm vaguely familiar with him. So there was a decent amount of stuff that I was like, you know, like there's some stuff here that I could maybe see myself buying. But there was one thing that I did see, and I was like, you know what? That might be my ticket. That might be my ticket. And that is this. Lynyrd Skynyrd. What album is this? I don't think there's really an album. Oh, Icon. And they got some songs like Sweet Home Alabama, you know. I don't know. It's a nice song. But the entire reason I was looking for Lynyrd Skynyrd for so long was for one reason, and that was Freebird. As I mentioned, those YouTube recommendations I was getting for a little bit, one of those songs that I was getting was Freebird. And I was like, you know what? I like Freebird. It's a good song, you know? And it kind of fits with, like, things in my life, you know? 'Cause I'm as free as a bird now, you know, like that whole thing, you know, and this bird you cannot shake. Like, I was like, you know what? I gotta do it for Freebird. And you know what, man? I'll probably like the other songs too, but for Freebird, gotta do it. I love Freebird. Never forget that song, because that song was the last song in Guitar Hero 2. Couple songs after Beast and the Harlot, which I didn't know was Avenged Sevenfold until years later, and yeah. That leads to the grand finale. Because on Sunday, I had my mom's birthday party, and was there with the family. We were talking a lot about music. My dad was talking about Soundgarden. I should have checked if they had any Soundgarden, but I mean, he's got Soundgarden CDs upstairs, so could you yoink some of those someday? Maybe, I don't know. But so I am talking to people, and my cousins were talking about the two bands that my one cousin really likes, which is U2, as I mentioned, and Muse. And Muse, I don't really know anything about, to be honest with you. My cousin was like, he's like a big Muse fan. Like, I'm talking, he was on like forums way back in the day in the early 2000s talking about Muse. He is a big Muse fan. Muse and U2 are his big two. And reminded me, in Guitar Hero 3, Muse had one song. It's the only Muse song that I know. It is called Knights of Sidonia. And I couldn't really remember how the song even went. I didn't really remember much about it. I just remember the song was kind of a pain in the ass. Guitar Hero 3 is like a big kind of challenge for that particular set of songs in the game. And so there I am, thinking, man, I haven't listened to that song in a really long time. And so on Monday night, I was thinking, I do have to go to the dentist tomorrow, and I should go to bed. But what if I listen to Knights of Sidonia? It's been so long. Let me listen to it. And I listened to it, and I was like, dude, this song kind of goes hard. This song is kind of awesome. There's not a lot of lyrics to it. But I was just like, dude, this song, it's kind of awesome. And then it got stuck in my head the next day as I'm sitting there in the chair. They're putting my permanent crown in, and all I could think of is you and I. Like, I can't even sing. I can't even sing that. You know, that vocal range, I don't have that. But, you know, you and I will fight for your right. Like, and I was like, dude, I should see if they have Muse CDs. So after looking at some of the discounted CDs and all that, the CDs under $10, I go looking for Muse. And I'm looking, and what do you know? Oh, man. And you know what's great about this Muse CD? It's got Knights of Sidonia on it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. I knew I had to do it the moment I saw it. I was like, oh, that's it. We're getting that. We have to get that. It's got Knights of Sidonia. It's been in my head forever. And I'm absolutely down to hear more of the songs. So, I got Muse, Black Holes, and Revelations. That, I mean, come on, man. How could I not? How could I not get this fucking album after that? Just out of nowhere. The only Muse album that was there. I had to. So I did. When did this album even come out, by the way? 2006. So, man, I think on the way home, I gotta listen to some Knights of Sidonia, dude. Oh my god. Whew. Wow. But yeah, I cannot believe how well this went. Like, I got like everything I wanted and more. I expected I'd probably end up with like 2 or 3 CDs today, maybe, I don't know. You know, maybe I get a surprise at the bookstore, I wasn't expecting what I got. I got so much. And yeah, maybe it's not Avenged Sevenfold or whatever, but I got a lot. Also, at Barnes & Noble too, I gotta remember, there are other System of a Down CDs. I haven't listened to System of a Down yet, so I'm not sure if I like them or not, so that's why I didn't buy Toxicity. But maybe if I like it, maybe that's for next time. Who knows? It's for next week. But dude, I'm just, man, I can't believe how much I walked away with today. The fact I got the Eagles, I got Leonard Skinner, and I got Muse, and I got some other stuff too. Like I got, I got Christmas, I got The Who, I got, Alice Cooper, I got another R.E.M. CD. Like, dude, I haven't even listened to the first one. I got another one. But fuck it, you know what? I mean, they make some pretty decent music, so I don't know. We'll see. But I just... And then I got the shirts, too. We're living big today, dude. I spent a decent amount of money, but, I got a lot, dude. I got 9 CDs and 2 shirts for... probably $70. 70 something dollars, maybe 80, I don't know. That was pretty... How much did I spend at Barnes & Noble? Yeah, $22. So I spent $22 there. Spent 14 at the bookstore. So that's what, 26, and I spent 37, so... Yeah, it's like $64. But I think that $64 went a long way, if I'm gonna be honest. And I guess I spent money on gas too, because that's a factor, but dude, wow, what a haul today, dude. I feel fucking awesome. Wow, I was not expecting this, dude. And it is 7 o'clock. And here I am in the Barnes & Noble parking lot, just like, yes! Yes. Oh, man. Before I end this, I have to open the Muse CD because, dude, I gotta listen to some Knights of Sidonia on the way back. I know I gotta record my weekly update still, but, dude, I have to. I gotta do it right now. So, you already know exactly what I'm doing. I'm opening this, baby. And then, dude, the next time... Did I already break it? I already broke it, dude. I suck at opening CDs, apparently, dude. Look at that! I already broke it! Oh man! Damn it! But let's go! Let's go, dude. Let's go, look at that. I'm so excited. Whew! Yeah. I wish I didn't break it, though. At least I haven't, knock on wood, thank God we got some wood grain in here. I have not broken my Avenged Sevenfold CD cases yet. Thank God for that one. Let's knock on wood again. But, whew. Yeah. I guess we're done listening to AC/DC for now. And also I gotta throw all this stuff. I'm gonna throw it in my backpack, and I'm probably gonna clean off some of the CDs, because some of them are a little, But, dude, I can't believe it, bro. I can't believe it. Oh, man. I guess rip AC/DC for the time being. We were enjoying that for a little bit, but we got other things now. So, yeah, with that, I guess I'm gonna end this here. I'm gonna put in this Muse CD, and, yeah, I guess that's it.